Hello and welcome to your 1 hour power yoga flow for core strength and flexibility. It is a full body flow for all levels. You will be moving through a dynamic sequence with a little bit challenge at the mid of class. So please keep in mind, always listen to the body. Take a break at any time. Take any variation that works for the body today. We'll begin in a child's pose. So please meet me on the mat whenever you are ready. Move towards the back of the mat. Bring the big toes together to touch behind you. Open the knees as much as you need. And rest the forehead down to the mat. We will be here for a little bit. Take a quick scan from your toes to the fingertips, just as it is, without any judgment. Keep connecting with the body, softening through your shoulders, your chest, and your belly. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, let it go. Take one more deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, let it all go. Beautiful. And this time, seal your lips. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the nose. Go repeating Ujjayi breath. Keep breathing, keep connecting with the body, connecting with your breath and the moment right here on the mat. And as you are ready, we begin to move. Bring the palms together behind your head to a reverse namaste. Lift your thumbs to the back of the neck, stretch out to the triceps, the back of the shoulders also. Beautiful. Release our hands back down to the mat and come up to a tabletop position. Stack the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. You can keep your fingertips pointing the top of the mat or flip the wrist here to stretch out to your wrist, the forearms. Whatever option you are in, let's take some cat-cows movement here. Inhale, belly down, open your heart forward to cow pose. Exhale, cat, rounding through your spine, bring your chin into the chest. Let's do that again. Inhale, cow, drop the belly down, open your heart forward. Exhale, cat, rounding through your spine, chin into the chest. 2 more rounds. Inhale, open your heart forward. Exhale, rounding through your spine. 1 more round. Inhale, drop the belly down. Exhale, rounding the back. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to neutral spine. Exhale, bring the palms back to a traditional tabletop. And then press the left palm away from the mid. Flip your right palm facing up, straight out to the right wrist. Beautiful. Bring the right palm down to the mat. Flip the left palm up to sky. Stretch out to the left wrist. You got this. We meet back in a tabletop position. Inhale, extend right leg back. Square the hips. Exhale, crunch the right knee into the nose, rounding the back. Let's do that again. Inhale, kick the right leg back, square the hips, open the heart forward. Exhale, crunch the right knee into the nose. One more round. Inhale, kick the right heel back, open your heart forward. Exhale, bring the right knee into the nose. Beautiful. Inhale, kick the right leg back. Exhale, extend the right leg to the right side. And from here, root down to the right palm, open the left arm up for a twist. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, thread the needle. Thread your left arm underneath the right, bring your left shoulder, left cheek down to the mat. You can reach your right arm above the right ear or find a half bind behind the back here. Continue breathing to whatever option you chose. You got this. Bring the right hand back down underneath the right tricep. Open the left arm up for one more twist here. And exhale. Send the hips to the back heel, 3/2 chows. And feel that deep stretching through your right hamstring. You can send the hips all the way down to the left heel. You got this. Inhale, shifting the shoulders forward to a half tabletop. And exhale, come back to tabletop position. Inhale, extend the left leg back, square the hips. Exhale, crunch the left knee into the nose, rounding the back. Let's do that again. Inhale, kick the left leg back, open your heart forward. Exhale, rounding the back, bring the left knee into the nose. One more round. Inhale, kick the left leg back. Exhale, rounding the back, left knee into the nose. You got this. Inhale, kick the left leg back. Exhale, extend the left leg to the left side. Inhale, open the right arm up for a twist. Exhale, thread the needle. Reach your right arm underneath the left. Bring the right shoulder, right cheek down to the mat. You can reach your left arm above the left ear or bring the left hand to the right thigh for a half bind. Breathe into that. You got this. Bring the left hand underneath the left tricep. When you are ready, open the right arm up for one more twist. And bring the right palm down. Send the hips to the back heel. Breathe into the left hamstring. Send the hips all the way on the back heel if it's possible. Continue breathe. You got this. Inhale, come back to half tabletop. Exhale, tabletop. Bend the left knee. Curl the toes and the hips back and up to the down dog. Maybe shorten the down dog here. Maybe step the heels to the long edge of the mat. Take whatever you need. Keep warming up the back side of the body. Pushing the palms away from the mat, sending the hips back and up, and pressing the heels down to the mat. Reaching the chest towards the thighs. You got this. We'll meet back in a traditional down dog. Heels toe together or feet hips apart. Beautiful. Inhale. Roll the shoulders forward to high plank. Exhale, walk your hands to the top. Just stack your shoulders over the wrist here. Engage the core. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, low plank. Bend the elbows to a 90-degree. Option, drop the knees down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Press the top of the feet down to the mat. Open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Curl the toes and the hips back and up to the down dog. That is all for your self-flow. Let's flow 2 more rounds to build muscle memory. Inhale, high plank. Roll the shoulders forward. Exhale, low plank. 90-degree elbows. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale, down dog. Hips back and up. 1 more round. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Your option, up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful, my friend. Inhale, bend the knees. Look forward. Exhale, ragdoll. Step the toes behind the wrists. Feet hips apart. Bend the knees. Capture the elbows and sway side to side. Let the head hang heavy. Relax the back of the neck. Release any tension you may have at the back of the shoulders. Release your hands back down to the mat when you are ready. Bring your heels together or feet hips apart. Inhale, mountain pose. Circle the hands overhead. And exhale, open twist to the right. Capituate the arm to the right option. W bend the elbows here. Keep listening to the body. Beautiful. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your hands overhead. Exhale, twist to the left. Capituate the arms to the left. Square the hips. Option W, bend the elbows. Continue breathe. You've got this. Inhale, mountain pose. Re-extend the arms beside the ears. Exhale, baby back bend. Bend the elbows. Pull the elbows to the lower ribs. Open your heart up to sky. You've got this. Inhale, mountain pose. Re-extend the arms beside the ears. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from the hips. Reach your hands back down towards the mat. Let the head hang heavy. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back, elongate your spine. You can keep the hands on the mat or hands on the shin or on the hips here. Exhale, high to low plank. Plant the palms down to the mat. Step the toe to the back of the mat. Bend the elbow to 90 degrees. Remember the option. Up dog or cobra. And to the toes. Open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Send the hips back and up. Beautiful. That is the sun A flow. Let's flow 2 more rounds to turn on our core, turn on the muscles. Breath to movement. Here we go. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Travel to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, forward fold chest over the thighs. Inhale, mountain pose, so go the hands overhead. Exhale, open twist to the right. The outer arm to the right. Inhale, mountain pose, hands overhead. Exhale, mountain twist to the left. Open the arms to the left. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, baby back bend, cut the arms, open your heart. Inhale, mountain pose, we extend the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from the hips. Hands down to the mat, let the head hang heavy. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, high to low plank, walk back or fly straight back to low plank, your choice. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale, down dog. Send the hips back and up. One more round. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, standing forward fold, chest over thighs. One more round. Inhale, mountain pose, hands overhead. We have a something new on this round. Exhale, in the list of finger and extend the index finger up to sky. Leaning the torso to the right for a half moon. Continue breathe here. I'll turn this side so it may seem easier. Square the hips. Push the hips to the left. And then leaning the torso to the right. You've got this. Inhale, come back to mountain pose. Exhale, half moon to the left. Press the hips to your right, and then leaning the torso to the left. Continue breathe. You've got this. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale, press the knuckles to the back of the mat. Open your heart up to sky. Exhale, standing forward fold with the thigh behind the back. Bend the knees if you need it. Drop the hands to the head deflection. Breathe into the back of the shoulders. You got this, my friend. Inhale, halfway lift. Release your hands down. Flat the back. Exhale, high to low plank. Walk back or flat straight back to low plank. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Send the hips back and up. Inhale, right leg up and back into the sky to a three-legged dog. Exhale, squeeze the right knee to the right tricep. Engage the core. Turn on the side body. Gaze to the top of the mat. Contract the right knee to the right tricep. Beautiful. Inhale, three-legged dog. Kick the right leg up and back. Exhale, low long step through. Right foot to the top of the mat. Beautiful. Inhale, high crescent. Bend the right knee, standing on the tips of the left toes. And reach your hands overhead. Find the balance. Continue breathe here. You got this, my friend. We have a big transition coming here. From here, take a deep inhale. Exhale, standing cat pose from here. Airplane the arms, rounding the back, crunch the left knee into your chest or the nose here. Breathe. Amazing. Inhale, mountain pose. Both heels down to the mat, hands overhead. Option for a little back bending here. Exhale, full airplane pose from here. Lift the right leg up and back. Airplane the arms. Continue breathe. Micro bender, left knee if you need it. Find the balance, find the stillness and breathe into it. You got this, my friend. Inhale, high crescent. Bend the left knee and plant the right toes to the back of the mat. Circle the hands overhead. Continue breathe here. You got this, my friend. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, warrior two to the right. Open the body to the right. Bend the left knee. Widen the stance if it's possible to lower the hips down to strengthen the lower body. Tee out the arms, gaze to the left fingertips. Beautiful. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten the both legs. High five the left hand up and back. Continue breathe easy. Open the left side of the body. Option, capture the left wrist and leaning the torso to the back of the mat. One more inhale. Exhale to low lunge. Rebend the left knee, windmill the hands down to the mat, and then standing on the tips of the right toes here. Inhale, low lunge twist, open the left arm up for a twist. Continue breathe. Keep lowering your hips down to the mat, stretch out to the right hip flexor. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, side plank to the left from here. Drop the back heel to the right. Open the body to the left and sweep the left leg back to meet the right. Option, drop the bottom knee down. Option, lift the top leg up. Take whatever works for the body today. Continue breathe. Amazing. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, high to low plank. Plant both hands down. Chaturanga push up. Up dog or cobra. Or you always can skip it. Exhale, down dog, where we will meet. You got this, my friend. Left leg up when you are ready. Three-legged dog. Left knee to the left tricep. Squeeze the left knee to the left tricep. Continue breathe. Turn on the side body. Squeeze the left knee. Contract the left knee to the left tricep. You got this. Inhale, three-legged dog. Re-extend the left leg up and back. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Left foot between the hands. Bend the left knee. Inhale, high crescent. Circle the hands overhead, standing on the tips of the right toes. Breathe here. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, standing cat from here. Airplane the arms. And then lift your chest over the left thigh. Use your core, rounding the back. And then bring the right knee into the chest or into the nose if it's possible. Breathe into this. Deep stretching through the lower back. You've got this, my friend. Inhale, mountain pose. Both heels down to the mat. Hands overhead. Option, find a little back bending here. Open your heart up the sky. Exhale. Full airplane pose from here. Lift the left leg up and back. Airplane the arms. Square the hips. Bend the right knee if you need it. Continue breathe. You got this. Inhale, high crescent, bend the right knee. Plant the left toes to the back of the mat. And then reach your hands overhead. Keep breathing here. Amazing. One more inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Open up to your left. Bend the right knee, widen your stance if it's possible. Stack the shoulders over the hips. Maybe gaze to the right fingertips and meet yourself where you are today. You've got this. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten the both legs. High by the right hand up and back. Continue breathe here. Option. Capture the right wrist and then open your right side of the body. Breathe into that deep stretching. You've got this. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, low lung to the top. Bend the right knee. Bring the both hands to the top of the mat, standing on the tips of the left toes. Inhale, open the right arm up for a low lung twist. Continue breathe here. Keep lowering your hips down to the mat, straight out to the left hip flexor. Beautiful. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, side plank to the right. From here, pivot the back heel down. Open the body to the right. Option, drop your left knee down for support and sweep the right leg back to meet the left. Continue breathe here. Option, elevate the right leg up for more challenge. Take whatever works for the body today. Amazing. One more inhale. Exhale, high to low plank. Option, skip it. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to the down dog. Send the hips back in. Beautiful. That is just a deep flow. Let's flow 2 more rounds and we'll add some movement on the way we flow. When you are ready, breath to movement. Here we go. Inhale, right leg up and back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right tricep, engage the core. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Kick the right leg up and back. Exhale, low lung, step the right foot between the hands. Inhale, high crescent, bend the right knee. Reach your hands overhead. Exhale, standing cat, rounding the back, crunch the left knee into the nose. Beautiful. Inhale, mountain pose. Both heels down, hands overhead. Exhale, full airplane. Extend the right leg up and back. Airplane the arms. Inhale, high crescent, bend the left knee, plant the right toes. Hands overhead. Exhale, warrior two, open up to the right. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten the both legs. High five the left hand up and back. Exhale, low lung to the top. Bend the left knee, both hands to the top. Inhale, low lung twist, open up to the left. Exhale, side plank, sweep the left toes back to meet the right. Option, drop the right knee down. Inhale, reach the left arm above the left ear. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga, push up, option, skip it. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Down dog where we were made. Beautiful. Inhale, left leg up and back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Engage the core. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Kick the left leg up and back. Exhale, low lung, step the left foot between the hands. Inhale, high crescent, bend the left knee. Reach your hands overhead. Exhale, standing cat, rounding the back. Right knee into the chest. Inhale, mountain pose, both heels down to the mat, hands overhead. Exhale, full airplane. Extend the left leg back, airplane arms. Beautiful. Inhale, high crescent, bend the left knee, bend the left toes down, hands overhead. Exhale, warrior two. Open up to the left. Beautiful. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten both legs. High five the right hand up and back. Exhale, low lung to the top. Bend the right knee. Plant both hands down. Inhale, low lung twist. Open the right arm up. Exhale, side plank. Open the body to the right. Sweep the right leg back. Option, drop the bottom knee down. Inhale, reach the right arm above the right ear. Exhale, high to low plank. Option, skip it. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to the down dog. Send the hips like an nostril. Here we go. Inhale, right leg up and back. Three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to tricep. Engage the core. It's time to adding on, my friend. Option, plant the right toes down and hang out here. Option, join me for wild thing from here. Keep the right knee bending. Open the right knee up and back and flip the hips up the sky. Plant the right toes behind. Open your heart and breathe. Beautiful. Inhale, three-legged dog. Kick the right leg up and back. Exhale, low lung, step the right foot to the top. Inhale, high crescent, bend the right knee, hands overhead. Exhale, standing cat, rounding the back, left knee into the chest. Continue, breathe here. Option, rest the left toes down to the mat and hang out here. Option, join me for flamingo. I'll turn this side so you may see me easier. From here, capture your left ankle with the right hand to find the balance. And then bring the left arm inside the left leg. Flip the left palm to behind you. Bend the left elbow. And then bring the right hand behind you to fire by. And enjoy your flamingo. Continue, breathe here. Just for 4, 3, 2, 1. And from here, straighten the right leg. And then stack your shoulders over the hips. Open the heart forward. Continue, breathe here. Maybe gaze the left shoulder to open the heart. Just for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, mountain pose. Both heels down to the mat, hands overhead. Exhale, airplane. Hands overhead. Exhale, airplane. Lift the left leg up and back. Airplane the arms. Beautiful. Inhale, high crescent, bend the left knee. Plant the right toes to the back. Hands overhead. Exhale, warrior two. Open up to the right. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten both legs. Lift the left hand up and back. And exhale, triangle pose. Lift the left hand to the top. Bring the left hand on the left shin or hold the left big toe here, or you can use a block for support. Continue, breathe here. Option, right arm above the right ear. And breathe into that deep stretching. You got this, my friend. Inhale, reverse warrior. From here, bend the left knee. And then high five the left hand up and back to a reverse warrior. And exhale, low lunge to the top. Both hands down to the mat. Inhale, low lunge twist. Open the left arm up. Exhale, side plank. Sweep the left leg back. Option. Start side plank. Bend the left knee, hook the left big toe. And then kick the left heel up. Open your heart forward. Continue breathe into option for 4 more. 3, 2, 1. High to low plank. Up dog, cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Send the hips back and up. Amazing. Inhale, left leg up and back. 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left tricep, engage circle. Same other side, you can plant the left toes down to the mat and hang out here or join me for wild thing. Bend the left knee, flip the hips up, plant the left toes behind you. Open your heart up to sky. Continue breathe. Beautiful. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Left leg up and back. Exhale, low lunge, step the left foot to the top. Inhale, high crescent, bend the left knee. Reach your hands overhead. Exhale, standing cat. Rounding the back, crunch the left knee into the nose. Beautiful, my friend. Same other side, you can rest the right toes down to the mat and hang out here or join me for a flamingo pose. Capture your right ankle with the left hand, alternate side so you may see me easier. And then bring the right arm inside the right leg. Flip the right palm facing up and back. Bend the right elbow. Bring the left hand behind you to find a bind here. Rounding the back, hinge from the hips. And then reach your chest out in front of you. Continue breathe here. Beautiful. With control, straighten the left leg. Open your heart forward. And breathe. Just for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, mountain pose. Both heels down to the mat. Hands overhead. Exhale, full airplane. Extend the left leg back. Airplane the arms. Inhale, high crescent, bend the right knee. And plant the left toes down, hands overhead. Exhale, warrior 2. Open up to the left. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten the both legs. High five the right hand up and back. Exhale, triangle pose. Reach your right hand to the top of the mat. And rest the right hand on the right shin or right big toe, or bring the right hand down to the mat. Reach your left hand up to sky. Continue breathe. You one more. Reach your left arm above the left ear. Continue breathe into that deep stretching. You've got this, my friend. Inhale, reverse warrior. Rebend the right knee. And then flip the right palm up and back. And exhale, low lunge to the top. Bring the both hands to the top of the mat. Inhale, open the right arm up for low lunge twist. And exhale, side plank, open the body to the right. Sweep the right leg back to meet the left. You always can drop the bottom knee down. Option. Side plank star. Bend the right knee, hook the right big toe. And then Kick the right heel up. Open your heart forward. Continue breathe. Amazing. One more inhale. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale, down dog. Send the hips back and out. So strong. Inhale. Shifting the shoulders forward. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Kiss the mat. Press the top of the feet down to the mat. Bring your hands to the long edge of the mat. Inhale, lift the chest, open the heart forward to a variation cobra pose. And exhale, bend the right knee, direct the right toes to the back of the head. Open your heart forward. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, lower everything back down to the mat. Kiss the mat again. And let's do that again. Inhale, lift the chest, open your heart forward to a variation cobra. And exhale, bend the left knee, direct the left toes to the back of the head. Continue breathe. Beautiful. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, lower everything back down to the mat. And let's flow, my friend. Inhale, lift the chest. Open your heart forward while you bend the right knee and reach the right toe to the back of the head. Exhale, lower everything back down to the mat. Kiss the mat. Left side, here we go. Inhale, lift the chest, open the heart forward. Bend the left knee and reach the left toe behind the head. Exhale, lower everything back down to the mat. One more round each side. Inhale, open your heart, reach the right toes behind the head. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, open your heart, bend the left knee, reach the left toes behind the head. Exhale, let it down. And this round, bend the both knees as you open your heart forward. Inhale, bend the both knees, open your heart forward. Continue breathe here. Keep opening your heart a little more to the front of you. Hug the elbows to the ribs, straighten the arms if it's possible. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale to child's pose. Push the palms away from the mat. Send the hips to the heels. Forehead down to the mat. Continue breathe. Open the knees as much as you feel comfortable here. You got this, my friend. From here, interlace the fingers out in front of you. Press the pinky side of the palms down to the mat, elbows to the shoulder apart. Inhale, press the forearms down to the mat and then shifting the shoulders forward. Rounding the upper back, bring the top of the head down to the mat, support the back of the head by the palms. You can continue breathe here or join me for headstand. Curl the toes, stand the hips up to the sky. Tiptoe to the top of the mat to send the hips a little higher up to the sky. You can hang out here or lift the legs up to sky, one leg at a time, or both legs up. Just have fun with the challenge and breathe into it. Stay with me for 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. We'll meet back in a child's pose. Land the toes behind you, hips on the heels, forehead on the mat. Beautiful. Plant our hands down to the mat. Inhale, come up to tabletop when you are ready. Exhale, curl the toes, stand the hips back and up to down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up and back into the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot towards the right wrist here. Bend the right knee a lot and spin the back heel down. Inhale, come up to a warrior 1. Circle your hands overhead. Square the hips. Anchor the back heel down, stretch out to the back calves muscles. Find the warrior 1 and breathe into it. One more inhale. Exhale, humble warrior. Interlace the fingers behind the back and surrender the upper body inside the front thigh. Drop your hands to the head direction if it's possible. Relax the back of the neck. You got this, my friend. And release both hands inside the front foot. And bend the right left knee down to the mat. Circle the right arm up and back to a leisurely twisting here. Capture the left toes if it's possible. Open your heart up to sky. Maybe soften the gaze or close the eyes. Continue breathe. You've got just one more inhale. Exhale, release the right hand back to the top. Walk your hands to the hips and straighten the right leg. Send the hips all the way to the back of the mat. You can rest the hips on the left heel or bring the sitting bones inside the left heel here. Bring your knees to kiss here. And you can sit up right here. Or bring your hands behind the hips to a half hero pose. You can come down to the forearm or come all the way down to the back. Take whatever works for you. Find the deep stretching to the top of the left thigh and your left ankle. You got this. And slowly lift the shoulders over the hips when you are ready. Bend the right knee, standing on the left knee. Inhale, both hands up to sky. Exhale, bring the right hand to the hips or on the left heel here to a half camel pose, variation camel pose, and breathe. Amazing. One more inhale. Exhale, use the core to lift the shoulders up and tuck the back toes, straighten the both legs to a pyramid pose. Shorten the stance if you need it. Square the hip, chest over the right thigh. You got this, my friend. Take one more goodbye inhale. Exhale, bend the right knee, step the left foot to the top here, feet hips apart. And then flip the palms facing up to sky, bring the palms underneath the feet. Inhale, get long through your spine. Exhale, gorilla pose, send the hips up to sky, lift the chest over the thighs. Let the head hang heavy. Can you give me 2 inches higher? Send the hips up, up, up to the sky, 2 inches higher. Amazing. One more inhale. Exhale, release the palms out. And walk the feet to the back of the mat to down dog. Inhale, left leg up and back to a 3-legged dog. Exhale, step the left foot towards the left wrist here. Bend the left knee and spin the back heel down. Circle the hands overhead to a warrior one. Find the strong warrior one and breathe into it. Beautiful, my friend. One more inhale. Exhale, humble warrior. Interlace the fingers behind the back and surrender the upper body inside your front thigh. Continue breathe. Drop your hands towards the head direction. Relax the back of the neck. Remember, you always can bring your hands down to the mat for support. You got this. Release both hands inside the front foot. And then gently drop the right knee down. Circle the left hand up and back to a knee just twisting. Capture the right toes if it's possible. Lower the hips down to the mat, knowing that you always hug the navel towards the spine to protect the lower back. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, release your hands. And walk your hands to the hips. Stand the hips to the back heel. You can sit the hips on the back heel or bring your sitting bones inside the back heel here. Bring your knees together to kiss. You can sit up right here. Or bring your hands behind the back, come down to the forearms. Or bring the shoulders all the way down to the mat. Choose whatever works for the body today. Feel that deep stretching in your front of the right thigh and the right ankle. You got this, my friend. Lift the shoulders up when you are ready. And then bend the left knee, standing on the right knee. Reach your hands overhead and then bring the left hand on the hip or the right heel for a variation camel pose. Level your hips, open your heart up to the sky. Continue breathe. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, lift the shoulders over the hips. Both hands down to the mat, straighten the both legs, shorten the stance if you need it. Pyramid pose, square the hips, chest over the left thigh. You got this. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, step the right foot to the top to meet the left, feet hips apart. And this round, capture the elbows behind the thighs here. Bend the knees if you need it. Take a deep inhale, get long through your spine. Exhale, pull the elbows to the heels to send the hips up to the sky. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, release the arms. And then lift the heels, bend the knees, squat and curl. Lower the sitting bones down to the mat. Bring the soles of the feet together. Open the knees to the side, lift the chest forward to a seated bow angle pose. You can rest the forehead on the block or on the hands. Keep breathing, holding here for a little longer. You got this, my friend. Lift the chest up when you are ready. And from here, bend the right knee, bring the right heel inside the left thigh. I'll turn this side so you may see me easier. Wrap the left leg over the left shoulder for a composed pose. Grab the outer edge of the left foot, plant the left hand down to the mat, and then straighten the left leg out. Open the right elbow up and back, gaze to the right side. Continue breathe. Stay with me for 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Release the pose. Bend the left knee and then wrap the right leg over the right shoulder. Same other side. Grab the outer edge of the right foot, plant the right hand down, straighten the right leg out. Continue breathe. Maybe gaze to the right. Or gaze to the left. Stay with me for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the pose. Straighten the legs out in front of you. Heels still together. Inhale, circle the hands overhead. Exhale, full seated forward fold. Chest over the thighs. forehead to the knees or the shins. Hinge from the hips. Bend the knees if you need it. Breathe into that deep stretching through your back side of the body. Amazing. From your hook to the big toes. You can flow with me or find a way to the waterfall pose. From here, use the core, roll the back all the way. Bring your chin into the chest, where the toes above the head here. Continue breathe. Beautiful. From here, bring your hands behind your lower back and then bend the knees and lift your heels up and back and plant the heels behind you to a variation bridge pose. Use the core towards yourself. Welcome down to the bridge pose by the own way. You can continue breathe here or find the wheel pose. Plant the palms above the shoulders. Putting all the hand toes to the heels. Push the shoulders away from the mat. Open the hips, open the heart. Continue breathe. Maybe straighten the legs. Stay with me for 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Lower your shoulders and the hips down to the mat. Hug the knees into the chest. Squeeze the knees into the chest. Straighten the left leg out and draw the right knee over to the left. Tee out the arms, stack the hips to a supine twist. Soften the body, soften the mind. Beautiful. Hug your right knee into the chest and then straighten the right leg out. Bend the left knee into the chest. Draw the left knee to the right for a supine twist. Stack the hips. Open the left arm to the side. Let it go. Beautiful. Hug the both knees into the chest when you are ready. Squeeze the knees into the chest. Make a tiny little ball through your spine. Lift the forehead to the knees. Squeeze the knees in. Stretch out to the spine. Take a deep inhale. Squeeze the knees in. Exhale. Let it go. Savasana pose. Straighten your legs, your arms by the sides, your palms facing up. Relax completely your physical body and your mind. Beautiful, my friends. You can relax in Savasana pose as long as you like. Whenever you are ready, gently move your toes, move your fingertips. Take your heads to the right, take your head to the left. And then come up to an easy seated pose. We are closing our practice by one deep breath together. Bring your hands to the heart center, or you can keep your hands on the knees. Sit up nice and tall. Take a deep inhale to the nose. Open the mouth, let it go. Amazing. Flip the eyes open. So that was your wonderful yoga practice today. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you have a wonderful the rest of the day, and I hope to see you again very soon. The Lion bows to the Lion. Namaste.